Hey, Bethel. How do you see things? Are you a glass half full kind of person, or are you a glass half empty kind of person? Sometimes our perspective can change how we understand what we're going through. You know, maybe right now what we all need is a little bit of a perspective change. We can start thinking about this pandemic, and we can be a glass half empty person, and we can say, look, it's almost gone. I don't have anything left. Or we could choose to look at things from the positive and say, look, it's almost halfway over. It's all about perspective. Right now, there's maybe a little bit of perspective difference going on. It looks like maybe I'm standing just next to a window, but if I carefully kind of swing this around, you can see that I'm actually in the gym on a tall ladder. And I'm standing next to one of the windows in the side of the gym. It's about our perspective. See, maybe we need a perspective change. Maybe we need to stop looking at how bad things are and recognize that God has something in store for us in this pandemic. God has something in store for you. He's got big plans. He's got big ideas. And we can get caught up in thinking about things one way, or we can stop and ask God to show us this whole thing from His perspective. You see, He's looking at all of time, creation through His return. He's looking and He sees how you come through this. He knows that you come through this. He's promised to see you through this storm. He hasn't promised to stop it, but He's promised to see you through it. And so maybe we all need to have a little bit of a perspective change. I think this encouragement is going to be a little bit shorter today, mainly because I have a feeling I can't hold the camera quite as steady as a tripod can. And I might be making a few of you a little bit queasy being up here. So let me just remind you that we sent an email out on Tuesday, and then I said something on Wednesday about the fact that we have decided for the next 2 weeks we will be meeting online, and then we'll make the decision for the following 2 weeks, and we'll make decisions for 2 weeks at a time about whether we continue to meet online or whether we're back in the church building, or whether we need to get creative about some other things as well. Know, though, that we're praying for you. We want to help you if there's anything that you need help with. We want to encourage you. Let me just encourage you today to ask God for a perspective change. Ask God to show you what He's got in store. Maybe ask God to show you what He wants you to learn through this pandemic, so that when you come through it on the other side, and you will come through it on the other side, but so that when you come through it on the other side, you see what God has been trying to teach you. Let me just give you that other perspective real quick. If you get dizzy real easily, I apologize. You see, sometimes it's all about our perspective. Things look a little different up here in the gym, don't they? It's still the same gym, but my perspective has changed. Hey, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope that you'll join us on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. And if you're not able to join us at 10 a.m., that's okay too. Watch it later. It's available all the time on YouTube and Facebook after the fact. And you can watch it whenever it is an okay time for you. Maybe you need 10 o'clock on Sunday morning for your family. Let me encourage you to ask God for His perspective on all of this. Hope you guys have a great weekend.